In this module, we will go over how to back up or save recorded video to your local remote computer. So let's go ahead and open up our client. Choose your DVR. Down here you'll see your control features where you can search. You search by the date, which is up here. So you will choose a day. Down here you will see your cameras listed and the amount of recording that it has done. If you see solid colors such as this here, it has recorded that entire time. The times you see gray or white, there is no recording. That means there was no motion and it did not save that video. You use the crosshairs here to choose what time you would like to see. It will load that up. You will need to highlight which camera you would like to see or do it in split mode. Doing it with a single camera will give you, especially remote, from a remote location, will give you your best speed. If you have all four cameras at the same time, it will get slower as the network cannot keep up with that amount of traffic. So we choose one camera, choose the time, and hit play. It will load it up, and there it goes. Again, you will not see this video, but I am looking at my video here, my playback. You can switch between cameras during the same time frame by choosing a different camera. The different colors you see here, this is green because it is a PTZ camera, which means it is a pan tilt zoom camera. The others are standard. If you had audio overlay on a video, you would have another color there. In order to back up your video, if you know the date and time, you can choose backup, hit next. The best to do if you are doing video only with no audio is exe. This will create a file that has a built-in player and you will not need an external program to play it. This is especially useful if you are going to be showing this to somebody else or giving the video to somebody else. Hit next. Choose your date and time. If you leave the date and time the same, that will do 1 minute. That will do the beginning of 12:35 to the end of 12:35. You will need to put in your password. Choose a backup. If you had a USB stick, you would see that here and you could choose to save it in there. What you're going to need to be aware of is that wherever you save this video folder to, it will delete everything within that folder. So it's very important that you make a new folder every time you do this. So I've already made a folder named DVR Backup. I have a previous backup right here. If I chose this, it will delete my old video that I have in there. So what I'm going to want to do is highlight the DVR backup folder, then make a new folder. I usually name it by date and camera and time. then it's telling you that all data will be deleted in there, so it's giving you one last chance to know you're putting it in the right folder. Choose camera 1. This isn't all that important. You can go ahead and put 1,000. It calculates the size and makes the file. It will close the window. Alright, let's view our exe that we just created. So we can go ahead and leave this open. We will need to browse to the folder that we saved the file into. So in this case, I have it, I'll have to go to Start, Computer, C Drive, DVR Backup, the folder that I named earlier, and you'll see this. It's not really named anything in particular. If you right-clicked it and went to rename, you can rename it. This file is what you would give to somebody else. So let's say they brought you a USB stick. You could go ahead and drop this onto their USB stick and they can take it away with them. If you double-click it, you will have to put in your password to view it, so you will be giving the password to whoever you give this video to. And there's the video, and you'll see you have your controls: play, fast forward, skip, stop, play backwards. That's all for just this video. Your control is down here in the bottom right hand corner. You can print a still picture if you have it stopped like I do now. You can choose your printer and print. You can save a copy here of a picture the same as if you were printing it. And that's it. Alright, we will do a different type of backup. That is under the Save button here. We will choose Save. AVI is a video format, BMP is a still picture, and JPEG is a still picture. We will choose AVI. If you hit Start, you will see that it pops up a folder, or in this case, my desktop. So I'll go ahead and leave it as my desktop. I will name this Test February 26th and hit Save. So now it is recording the date that I have here, and I just started it, and I can stop it at any time, or I could have set a time period for that date. So you see here. So we have a few seconds here already. We'll hit stop. And now you'll see over here it has created that video. We will hit exit. Let's go ahead and take a look at that video. It saved it here on my desktop. And there it is. With the AVI file, this can be played with any Windows-based PC and most other PCs available. And that is how you do a backup with your new camera system.